Good afternoon and welcome to News Central 34 Live at 5. I'm Randy Oja.
And I'm Mary Klink. Now with our top story at 5.
One man is dead after a fire broke out in his apartment in the town of Wynne. The fire broke out late yesterday afternoon, and 55-year-old Mitchell Stein was pronounced dead at the scene. Authorities believe Stein passed away before the smoke consumed his home. With no signs of foul play, authorities are now awaiting the results of autopsy and toxicology reports in order to help determine the cause of death. Fire investigators say a candle may have been knocked over inside the apartment, causing the fire.
Data from the 2010 census is starting to trickle in. Michigan currently holds one of the top participation rates in the nation. According to reports, 69% of Michigan households have returned their census forms so far. The city of Livonia has the highest census participation rate in the nation of cities with more than 50,000 people. 3 other Michigan locations are also leading the national census race. They are Macomb Township, St. Clair Shores, and Rochester Hills. And the U.S. Census Bureau is reminding citizens that it's not too late to turn in your census form. Even though the April 1st count day has passed, residents are still encouraged to send back their forms if they have not done so already. Census workers will begin going door to door soon to visit those who have not sent in a response. Data from the census affects the distribution of more than $400 billion in federal funding per year. More information is available at 2010census.gov.
The debate is heating up surrounding Michigan's offshore wind program. Recently, talks have taken place about the possibility of placing large wind turbines in Lake Michigan and other areas in order to generate wind power. Strong opposition is coming from those who say the turbines would pose environmental threats. Others are arguing the positive, saying the turbines could generate thousands of megawatts of power per day. House Republican Jeff Hansen calls for strict regulations on the turbines. Hansen believes offshore wind power in Michigan could be up to 10 years away.
Thinking about purchasing a new car? If you are, you may want to reconsider. According to AAA's 2010 Your Driving Costs Guide, the cost of owning and operating a car has increased. Owners of a typical sedan can expect to pay an average of 56 cents a mile, an increase of more than 4.8% compared to last year. AAA is attributing the high cost to the increase in price of gas, tires, and automotive insurance. Michigan's economy showed signs of recovery in February, and some experts expect a trend. Comerica Bank's Michigan Economic Activity reached its highest index observation since October 2008, rising 3 points to a level of 84. February's index was 10 points higher than the previous year. The 13.5% increase was the largest 12-month increase since January of 2005. The improved reading is credited to strong steel production and natural gas sales. The index reflects activity in construction, manufacturing, and service sectors. It also includes job growth and consumer spending.
A new study shows the Michigan Economic Growth Authority program continues to benefit the state. According to a new study, every job created by the MEGA program leads to the creation of nearly 3 spin-off jobs. In addition, researchers at the Upjohn Institute believe the modest cost of the program is actually improving the economy. Researcher Tim Bartik says MEGA's cost is offset by the economic and social benefits that it brings to Michigan residents. The study also finds the program could be even more effective if tax breaks were given to companies that create a high number of spin-off jobs. And people living with multiple sclerosis have reason to be optimistic. The Michigan chapter of the National Multiple Sclerosis Society will present Beyond MS 101, the brown bag version, Saturday afternoon at the Alma Public Library. The lecture will contain vital information for people living with all forms of MS. Topics that will be covered include how to strengthen muscles as well as new treatment procedures. To register, visit the site on the bottom of your screen or call 1-800-344-3836. The presentation will begin Saturday at 10:30 a.m.
And that's all we have for this evening. Thanks for tuning in. For News Central 34, I'm Mary Klink.
And I'm Randy Oja. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.